All right, collective. This is the cards that came out. Now, some of you could work with the goddess Morrigan. I could also be talking to someone that's 26 years old or someone that is born on the 26th day of any month. Now, some of you could work with the Morrigan, but you don't have to. But she's wanting you to know that you have a lot of power. You have a lot of strength, endurance, a lot of power here. Some of you are giving this energy of like a queen as well. Like a lot of you guys have a lot of fiercely loyal people by your side. A lot of loyal people by your side. Now, the Morrigan, you could be Irish for some of you, or maybe some of your ancestors were Irish. That doesn't have to resonate for everyone here. Now, the Morrigan is associated with, it says sovereignty right here, so with great power. She's also associated with war and fate and even death. And she is the great queen. She is the phantom queen. You could be seeing triple goddesses as a confirmation as well. You could be seeing crows as a confirmation. Okay, but I'm hearing this is war, or this means war. You could be seeing ravens as a confirmation, battlefields as a confirmation. Maybe some of you live near a battlefield. She's foretelling some sort of doom or outcome, not for you, but for somebody else. She's also linked to water, like rivers and lakes, and that's interesting because we do have elemental magic, nature. You guys could also have a lot of prophecies. You could be someone that has a lot of prophecies. There's a lot of power in your prophecies or your predictions, because she can actually predict death. She can predict destruction, and that doesn't make her bad or evil. Some people are just meant to see certain things in the world, and her role is to foretell and predict death and destruction. And with elemental magic, I can't help but think it's something with the elementals. Like this could be flooding, fire, tornado, earthquake, tsunami, a tree falling on somebody's property, something. And like, we don't wish those things on people, but we cannot help what we see, what we predict. We can't help what happens to people. But some of us do have the gift of sight, and some of us see some things that sometimes, we don't even really want to see. Like, I get predictions of crazy stuff all the time, and I don't necessarily like that I can see those things, but, the spirits will gift us with certain gifts, whether we like it or not. This feels like this is about creativity, words, and remembrance. And then over here is Ryan Gosling. Someone's name could be Ryan. But it says, silence has more meaning than the words you don't say. The hardest role to play is yourself. Don't let someone else write your private life. And that's interesting because obviously somebody's writing right here, or typing, or speaking into, something. I feel like there's somebody out here that keeps trying to control the narrative of your life or what happens to your life. And I feel like this person does not have the gift of sight to even predict some sort of things like that. Or maybe somebody is like trying to control the narrative with a situation through their words. This is someone that's held a grudge with you for a really long time. Some of you need to ignore someone, okay? If somebody out here is trying to control the narrative of your life, or okay, for some of you, okay, holy crap, for some of you, there's somebody out here that's really mad that you predicted something bad, and unfortunately whatever that bad thing was could have happened to them. And you could have even have liked this person, you could have had good intentions with them, you could have genuinely liked them or wished the best for them. But just because you predicted something bad does not mean, you know, you're a bad person. Like, you could have been trying to warn this person or make someone aware of something. Or if you're like a tarot reader like myself, like maybe you saw something in your readings and it was like a general reading and it predicted something kind of fucked up, and unfortunately it came true. And someone out here could possibly think that maybe they think you did something to them, maybe they think you did magic on them, maybe they think you did death magic on them or something. But you're really just able to predict or see things. You know, a lot of you are able to predict wars and deaths or catastrophes and chaos. And, you know, again, we don't really get to pick and choose our gifts sometimes. I mean, you can tap into certain abilities, you can learn certain abilities for sure. Everybody can learn abilities, but some people are truly has been given certain visions or gifts, whether they like it or not, since a very young age. And that could resonate for you. And some of you could have even, I don't know, some of you you could have said something to someone like privately or personally, or maybe you just said something generally or collectively, and it came true, and it's like this person feels like you did something, like you manipulated reality, or you did magic or something like that. It's like using the seer as a scapegoat, using the psychic or the medium as a scapegoat or something like that, or the tarot reader as a scapegoat, which often, a lot of times as tarot readers, we are the scapegoat. People blame us for all kinds of things, and if you practice the craft, you better expect that those assumptions to be raised by double, because people are going to think all kinds of things of you. People are always going to think you're doing stuff to them even when you're not. But yeah, you need to, if you catch somebody like doing something or saying something about you or writing something about you that's really like messed up or not true, you need to just ignore them, block them or ignore them, or do both. Because this is somebody who's trying to write your private life. It says don't let someone else write your private life. They don't understand who you are, what you go through, what you're currently going through, why your life is the way it is, why you're gifted with certain things, why you deal with certain things. Like, they truly have no idea. But this is somebody, I don't know, this could even be someone who's like writing a, I don't know why I just heard like a blog post or something. Like if you're like a famous person or semi-famous, like this could be someone, this could even be like paparazzi or someone like writing something weird about you on a blog post or something, or a vlog, I don't know. For others of you, I feel like too, like you guys have, the people that are watching this, like you could be content creators, you could be tarot readers, you could be practitioners here. And somebody is doing something weird with their words. Like they're speaking certain words or they're saying certain words. And this may not have been the first time this person has done this. Like with the remembrance card, you remember this person has done this before to you, and you may have tried sweeping it under the rug or giving someone a second chance without them realizing you were giving them a second chance. And they could have done something, said something, wrote something again, but even worse or even more harsh about you. And you're just like, you know, don't say, it may be really hard for you not to say something to this person, or, you know, some of you may really want to confront this person or call them out. And but spirit is trying to hold you back and like tell you just to keep going. Like, don't talk to this person anymore, block them, ignore them, whatever you got to do, just keep going. All right, keep trucking. Maybe I'm even talking to someone, maybe someone here is a truck driver or a delivery driver. Some of you could drive as your occupation for whatever reason. But yeah, people, especially even if you're on the internet, like if you're like a content creator online, like people are gonna say some weird shit to you. People you don't even know. There's gonna be people out there that think they know you and they think you know them, and they will. It can, the internet is some weird people, man. It really truly is. So yeah, just be careful of this. Like, don't engage with this person. Don't give this person your time, your energy. There's no use or point in talking to them or trying to talk it out or confronting them or calling them out. It's pointless, because I'm seeing where this person has done this before, or they'll just do it again. Okay? But you need to just keep it moving, keep it trucking, keep focusing on what's in front of you. Leave this person behind and just keep focusing on what's in front of you. For some of you, this could be like an ex or a friend, or I should say a frenemy. This could be like just weird people on the internet leaving you comments, or people making content about you or something like that. Like, once you peep what's going on or see or hear what's going on, again, it's probably going to really upset you, especially if it's coming from someone you know and not a stranger. Like, it's one thing with strangers come up with crazy stuff. I'm also hearing like fan theories, so this person could totally be a fan of yours or a subscriber of yours. Someone's coming, like, for some of you, this could be someone that's a fan or a subscriber, and they're just like too invested in you and your content. Okay? And some of you could have been nice to this person or supportive to this person back, not realizing that this person was fucking weird. And then others of you, you may know this person, or maybe you just know them, to an extent. Like, maybe you've had a few conversations with them, or maybe this is someone you really, really know. And so, of course, that's going to hurt, because a lot of you, you have good intentions. I feel like a lot of you, if you don't like someone, you don't fuck with them. You leave them alone. You don't talk to them anymore. You don't comment on their stuff anymore. You don't watch their stuff anymore. You just literally quit fucking with someone. And so my point is like, if you I feel like if you were to have quote unquote bad intentions with someone, I feel like you guys, when you're upset with someone or you don't like someone, I feel like you're the type of person where you're very vocal about it. You're very blunt. You're straightforward. You'll let somebody know. Or maybe some of you are the opposite. Maybe some of you usually take the route of blocking or ignoring, take which side of the coin resonates for you. But there's someone that's like, I don't know, like they're wanting to fight with you, but you don't want to fight with them. And a lot of this is stemming from some sort of prediction or prophecy or vision that you had, and it could have happened to them. And ever since it happened to them, they've had like some weird grudge against you, or they're blaming you for it, or they're getting in their head about it and scapegoating you. So if you're somebody, if you're a seer, a psychic, if you do predictions or anything like that, just know that these things could happen. Now, for some, I don't know why I'm also getting the message, someone here could have been driving or flying something. Maybe some of you witnessed something. If you're not psychic, if you're not a seer, maybe someone here witnessed something while they were driving. And they're like blaming something on you or scapegoating something with you because you were a witness to something. I don't know what that's about or who that's for, but Yeah, if you're a driver or like a pilot or something and you witness something, like somebody's upset that you witnessed something and now they like have it out for you. But yeah, you guys could have predicted some sort of like nature or elemental thing happening, some sort of weather thing happening, and that could have came true. Or some of you could have predicted like war or death or something, and unfortunately that came true. Someone here could be 21 or be born on the 21st of any month, or maybe this person is. Yeah, it's almost like you're being blamed for the storm in their life. I mean, there could be an actual storm that's coming to them that could be devastating. Or this is just symbolic, like in the past, like maybe, I feel like for a lot of you, this is something in the past. Like someone already experienced some sort of storm in their life or some sort of chaos in their life, and they feel like you like manipulated the energy for it to happen that way, but really you're just a psychic or seer, or maybe you guys are some sort of witness to something. Oh, okay, I just heard some of you could have witnessed something while you were driving or flying something, and you could have told someone like, hey, be careful because I've witnessed X, Y, and Z before, and you know what I mean? And someone feels like you like, even though you were trying to make someone aware of something, they feel like you were really like, instead of warning them, you were like, for an example, like maybe someone here was driving and you guys witnessed something happen on the road, and you could have told like a fellow coworker like, hey, don't do this, or don't drive like this, or don't go down that road or this route or whatever, because something happened over there, and then they don't listen to you and they go anyways, and then something happens to them. Like this person could have felt like you set them up, or that you quote unquote predicted it, or you like preyed on their downfall or something weird. But yeah, someone out here is trying to write something about you or say something about you. Someone could even be making content about you. And when you see this or hear this again, it's probably going to upset you. And that's why this card is coming out, because it's saying to be silent. Silence has more meaning than the words you don't say. So you don't need to have any words with this person. You don't need to confront them. You just need to see who they are and their true intentions, and you need to just back off. And this could have been someone that kept trying to be in your energy. They kept trying to be your friend, or they were like a fan or a subscriber, or say this is someone that was like always leaving you comments or something, or and it's like, or they were always like wanting to hang out with you or meet up with you or whatever. And you're like, why on earth would you keep trying to be in my energy if you feel like I have bad intentions for you? Like if they thought that you had bad intentions with them, why on earth would they still keep trying to hang out with you, still keep trying to support you, still trying to like comment on your stuff, still trying to meet up with you? Like that doesn't make any sense. Like usually when people feel like someone has bad intentions, they just like fuck off. But this is someone who didn't. Like they wanted to stay in your energy for whatever weird reason. Maybe for some of you, they were like spying on you or something because something bad happened to them and they felt like they had to keep a close eye on you. Like the phrase, keep your enemies closer. Like maybe that's how this person is. They like to keep their enemies close. This could even be someone who like, this is someone, I'm also picking up for some of you, this is someone who keeps like engaging with people they don't like. Like you're not the only person they do this to. Like they could do this to their exes. They could do this to other friends, or, you know, like they constantly keep people around them that they don't even like, or that they think is out to get them, when they should just be like not. They're causing mass confusion for people, because it's like if they're keeping exes or lovers around, like that could really confuse them. Like, this is giving me the energy of, like, when you're scrolling on Facebook and someone's, like, posting, like, memes or whatever. Like, oh, my shitty ass ex, but yet their ex is, like, on their fucking Facebook or something. Or, like, they stay connected and they stay friends with people that they talk about. And it doesn't even make sense. Like, if you don't like someone or if you think they're out to get you, like, don't have anything to do with them. Like, why would you keep them around? But this is someone who, like, believes in keeping your enemies close instead of just letting them go. Or this is someone who gets in their head and thinks that, like, tarot readers are out to get them or practitioners are out to get them. And they stay in their head about this, but yet they'll keep supporting or hanging around tarot readers or practitioners. Like, it doesn't even make any sense. I don't think you guys have the energy or the time to pick apart this person's brain and why they do what they do. I think it's better to just ignore them and keep moving forward and focus on what you need to be focused on. Because a lot of you have a lot of fiercely loyal people by your side as well. So, like, this is not a loss for you whatsoever, because you have a lot of people in your life that love you, that have good intentions for you, that aren't, like, weirdly passive aggressive or keeping you close because they think you're a fucking enemy or something. But yeah, this person could have some sort of issues, and it's like, it's not your job to be their therapist. It's not your job to, like, pick apart their brain and figure out what's going on with them, because a lot of you are very busy or you're very focused, and you truly only have time for people that are loyal to you or that have good intentions for you, people that are not passive aggressive or just keeping you close to keep an eye on you. Like, that's so fucking weird. And I feel like this is someone who, like, writes to you a lot. Maybe they write you letters. Maybe they leave you a lot of comments. Maybe they leave you a lot of emails. And then they go and, like, post about you or something. Like, it's really weird. They could be 40 years old, or they could be a life path 4, or they could be born in April, or that could be your information, you or theirs. For some of you, this person's a life path 3 or born in March or on the 3rd day of any month. That's their information or yours. For some of you, this person is 26 or born on the 26th day of any month, or a life path 8 or born on the 8th day of any month. That could be their information or your information. Yeah, I don't think you guys want anything to do with this person anymore. And it's truly not even a loss for you, because you have so many good people beside you. Like, you do not have time for like, maybe this person feels like you're doing some sort of spiritual warfare with them when you're not. Maybe they feel like, I don't know. This is really weird energy. I feel like the goddess Morrigan is protecting you from this person. Someone's, like, scared of your power. Someone's scared of your sovereignty, of your power. You're extremely powerful. Or if you're someone that's a tarot reader, you're an oracle, a seer. Like, your visions are very powerful and very accurate. But that could have someone, like, spooked out or freaked out or something, and now they're trying to, like, make you the scapegoat. And this person could be saying, like, really nasty things. Like, they could be, let me get another. I just realized it says head in the clouds over here. Yeah, this person could just be pulling shit out their ass. Like, this person gets in their head too much or something. Medicinal. This could even be someone that's, like, drinks too much, smokes too much. Maybe they pop pills too much. Maybe they take some sort of substance and it makes them like think weird things about people. Or maybe this person needs medication. Maybe this person has some sort of mental health issue and they need to be on some sort of medication. Because this is someone that, I don't know, like, this is weird. Yeah. Manipulation. I feel like this is someone that has been trying to manipulate you, or they're saying you, for others of you, they think this is of you. Like, they feel like you're the one out here, like, manipulating energy. But again, a lot of you, like, you have a lot of, like, visions or dreams or predictions about, I mean, bad things. And a lot of you can't help that. Like, you can't help what you see, or you can't help what you dream about. You can't help what your spirit team tells you. Because a lot of times, let me look this up really quick. Yeah, some of you could be connected to the Morrigan or Cassandra. Cassandra was also, the goddess Cassandra, she was a prophetess who was cursed to always speak the truth but never be believed. Like, you could have said something truthful or saw something in a vision and someone didn't believe you, and then it happened and now they're like scapegoating you. Some of you are connected to Odin. Odin would have visions of death and visions of Ragnarok. Some of you are connected to the Morrigan, who foresaw death and destruction in battle, war, stuff like that. And this gift sometimes can feel like a curse, but it's not a curse. It's a sacred responsibility to witness truths that others cannot witness, to see things that other people cannot handle to see, to be able to prepare other people or make people aware, or, you know, to where maybe they can change the outcome themselves. You're just a very highly intuitive person. And for some of you, you could have had an ancestor give you this gift, or something on your spiritual team gave you this gift. You're just highly intuitive. You're able to read signs, you're able to read people, or certain things going on around the world that hint at danger or hint at conflict. And sometimes this gift can feel like a curse. It can feel like a burden, but it's really not. For some of you, it's like a spiritual calling. And this could actually, some of the things you see could actually prevent violence. It could actually prevent war or violence or chaos, or someone to avoid, you know, a weather catastrophe or something here. But instead of people like viewing it that way, people think that you're like evil or something. Yeah, Inspector is on the bottom of the deck. Discernment, critical thinking, insight. I think you guys are dealing with someone who lacks critical thinking, or lacks research or understanding of these gifts that you have. And you need to have discernment with people like that, because people like that will always scapegoat you or always blame you. They'll always do like the whole fucking witch hunt thing towards you because they don't understand. This is even about insight. Like, you can't help the visions or dreams or messages you get. And it even looks like two like skeletons like battling right here. Like, so have discernment with certain people. Definitely have discernment. And don't engage with this person anymore. Or don't talk to this person anymore. Yeah, dance with death. Some of you are connected to the underworld, or maybe something from the underworld gave you this quote-unquote gift. Wow, discern again. Yeah, you need major discernment. Major discernment. Some of you could work with Hecate. She kind of reminds me of Hecate a little bit. You need to defend yourself, or maybe this is coming out because you constantly are fucking defending yourself. You're constantly defending yourself because of the gifts that you have, and that shit gets really, really old. So decide whether or not, it says decide down here, decide whether or not you actually want this person in your life. And I feel like most of you will probably decide, no, I don't want this person on my life because I don't want to keep getting blamed for shit, or I don't want to keep having someone like stay close to me just because they think I'm their enemy. Like, have discernment with whoever this is, and like block them or ignore them, or just don't fucking talk to them anymore, or don't support them anymore, or whatever. Because for some of you, this could have been someone who kept acting like they were supporting you, or leaving you comments or emails or something. And so you could have been doing that back, like supporting them back or helping them or something. Yeah, nightmare, psychic protection, shield, bad dreams. A lot of you guys, you get bad predictions, you get bad dreams, you get bad visions, or bad things sometimes come out in tarot or oracle cards. And, you know, I think your psychic abilities or your gifts or the things you're able to do has somebody freak the fuck out. And you need to shield yourself from whoever this is. Whoever wants to keep you around just because they think you're an enemy. Or maybe for some of you, this is someone that was keeping you around because they're like, oh, well, they're going to get their karma or something because you predicted something. Or maybe some of you are practitioners or something and they're like misjudging you. And it's just, you can't keep people around you because like that. Like, you've got to shield and protect yourself from people who do not understand your gifts, your abilities, your intentions. Like, with the white horse too, and the Morrigan owl as well. Like, I truly, in the dance with death, this could be someone who truly thinks that you've done death magic on them or someone they know. And you may be someone who doesn't even practice death magic. Like, maybe you guys know how to do some things and it may look spooky to other people, but that doesn't mean it's death magic. Yeah. You need to protect yourself. Yeah, voodoo and blue, back off. Like, you could be a root worker. You could know New Orleans voodoo, Haitian voodoo, and that could have someone spooked out. Like, don't get me wrong. There's always going to be, like, bad practitioners or bad people. You know, there's bad people in everything. There's people out there that will start war in the name of God himself. And there's people out here that will also, you know, do bad things with magic. I mean, that does happen, but that doesn't mean that every single person that's a practitioner is bad. It does not mean that every single person in the church is bad. You know what I mean? Unfortunately, throughout history, people have done bad things in the name of all kinds of gods and goddesses, or the one true God or whatever. Like, people do awful shit. But that doesn't mean that that's what your intentions are. And you may need to tell this person to back off or to leave you alone. Or if that's not the case, you need to just silently remove yourself. I feel like most of you need to just silently remove yourself from whoever this is. Because if they don't have the... I feel like this person could be lacking some sort of gifts or lacking some sort of psychic abilities. This person is prejudiced against your beliefs or prejudiced against your gifts, and they're using that to point the finger at you and blame you for something that happened to them. Or it could be, yeah. And you could have been just trying to give out messages to bring awareness to people so that they can protect themselves extra. Because sometimes when tarot readers, when they predict bad things, it can help people avoid those things, because tarot and visions and everything aren't always set in stone. Like, sometimes, yeah, they'll come true, but a lot of times you can change the outcome, or you can at least try to, or you can be more aware so that those things do not happen, or that you don't get involved with certain things. Like, for an example, a tarot reader, the other day I was like saying, the Kelpie card came out, and the Kelpie is like a bad omen of people drowning. And you could be someone that's like, hey, I'm getting these visions of someone drowning, like, please be careful, or I don't know what this is or what's going on, but I'm having these visions of someone drowning. And then a week later, you know, someone they know drowns or something, and then they're like, it was you. And you're just like, what the fuck? I am just literally giving my messages. Like, that does not mean that you are out here manipulating the fucking weather for that to happen or something. You know what I mean? So, unfortunately, there's a lot of people that get really paranoid about this kind of stuff, or they get prejudiced about this stuff, and then they get in their head, they start overthinking. And like, I don't feel like you guys, even if you do happen to have visions or predictions or messages that you don't want to give, it doesn't make you a bad person. Or if you're someone that, you know, voodoo, or you know, witchcraft, or you know, whatever, you know, type of spirituality, it doesn't make you a bad person. Bad people can do things in any type of setting, any type of community, any type of spiritual or religious belief system. People can do bad things. But somebody is like really wanting you to take the blame of something that bad that happened, whether it's to them or someone they know. Or maybe I'm picking up on like the future. You know, if you predict something and it comes true in the future, like, someone may end up trying to scapegoat you, and you need to just silently like walk away from them. And some of you are going to have to get used to this too, because this may have happened more than once, or this is going to happen more than once, because you're gifted with a certain type of sight. And again, a lot of times when we're gifted with this, yes, it can feel like a burden, yes, it's heavy, yes, it can feel like a curse, but in the end, you can actually bring awareness to where you can change the situation to a more positive one. Not saying it's always going to happen that way. Like, sometimes things are still going to happen, but, you know, you making someone more aware. It's like you saying, oh, someone needs to be careful because I'm seeing someone cross the street and they're not looking where they're going, and then they get hit by a car. You know, you could say that, and then that makes that other person watching you more aware. They're more careful as they're walking the street, or they're more careful when they're driving, or they're looking both ways, because your prediction made them aware. It made them have critical thinking. It made them to, you know, look around, to be more aware of certain situations, and your prediction could have saved someone's life. So that's what I'm getting here. And I feel like this could have like really be frustrating you guys here, because it's like, just because you hold certain knowledge or certain gifts or certain capabilities does not make you a bad person. Like, yes, of course, there's going to be bad people in the tarot community or the witch community. It happens. There's bad people that are in Christian and Catholic churches and everywhere else in the world. But somebody just wants to blame you for something, and that's not your problem. That's not your fault. And if they start saying really nasty, fucked up shit about you because of it, you need to just walk away, because this person has a problem of walking away from your energy. Like, they keep coming in your energy even though they're being fake with you. And I feel like you guys are not that way. Like, when you don't want to fuck with someone, you're not fake like that. Like, you don't engage with people anymore. But yet, this is, again, one of those people that feels like if you're an enemy, they got to keep you close. Like, get out of here with that shit. Alright, so that is the reading, the collective reading. I love you guys, and I'll see you in the next one.